morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving yourself this yoga. Let's ground in and maybe bring our palms together to start today. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Feet are grounded in. Reaching for the sky with the top of the head. Keeping the chin in neutral. And just feel your palms, your fingertips, kind of that connection. One side to the other, right at the heart space. And just breathe, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Feeling that connection with yourself. Very nice. As you inhale, just reach the fingertips up toward the sky. And exhale, lower the arms down. Let's bring the palms together. Do that again. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, coming down. Good. Rest the arms, relax the shoulders, and think about the breath. Think about the belly and below the belly button. Try to relax that area of the sides and below the belly button that we tend to restrict and hold in. And just let that pelvic area, that lower belly go. Relax. And we're going to think about that area as you inhale. So as you inhale, think about that lower belly, below the belly button, right above the hip bones expanding. And then it automatically draws that air and kind of expands the heart, expands the top of the ribs. And as you exhale, deflate the ribs, the belly, and then the low belly, kind of push that air out, bringing the hips, the belly button in. As you inhale, again, open that belly space, hips, draws the breath into the ribs, shoulder blades. And then starting with the shoulders, exhale, move down through the ribs and kind of out, pushing the last bit out through the belly. Do that a couple more times. Good, last one. Very nice. And then return to your normal breath. But again, just try to keep that side area, the lower sides and going into the hips and the belly, kind of loose and not restricted. And just breathe. Very nice. Now we're going to think about cat-cow, but before you do anything, thinking about cat-cow, almost think as if you're lying in bed in the morning, so you're flat on your back, and the cat-cow that you can do in that position, thinking just about the pelvis, just about the lower belly pelvis. And so on an exhale, just tucking the tailbone, so keeping our shoulder blades here, so we're flat on a mattress, exhale, and just bringing the belly button in like toward the bottom of the ribs. And then an inhale, rolling that tailbone as if you were pressing it out and down into the mattress and just reaching the belly button toward the sky on an inhale. So think about that area. You just gently stretch the pelvic bone forward and back, keeping the jaws relaxed, not gripping with the toes. Maybe close the eyes and feel that isolation, what we're moving. Kind of thinking of that the breath expanding on the inhale, expanding that lower belly. And then on the exhales, we roll that tailbone under, kind of pushing the air out with the belly button. Just a couple more. It's a great way to loosen up the lower back before getting out of bed, getting the hips awake. Good, last one. Very nice. Let's stretch the arms up. We're going to do a little bit more work with the hips, kind of reaching up overhead. You could do this lying flat as well. Inhale. And now exhale, coming down over the right knee. And then maybe holding the ankle, the shin. We'll draw that right knee up. Inhale, look up. And exhale, back down. Now both arms stretching out, reaching through the fingers, belly to spine, engage the whole spine as you come back up. This protects the low back. And exhale nice and slow now over the left knee. Shin, heel, back of the knee, whatever. Bring that left knee up. Inhale, look up. Exhale down. Both hands outstretched, open those fingers, reach through the fingertips, belly to spine. Inhale, come up. Go down to the right side again. Exhale. Bring the right leg up. Knee to chest. Inhale. A little squeeze. Exhale down. Engage those arms, kind of engaging the whole back spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale down, left side. Holding the shin behind the knee, whatever works. Coming up, inhale, look up. And down. Good, nice and slow. Extend both arms, really reaching through. We're protecting our back, belly to spine. Inhale up. And exhale, both arms down. Very nice. And again, you can do that in bed. Do an inhale and exhale. You can tuck, stretch, all that. Very nice. Then you can hold the chair sides if you'd like. We're going to bring our knee up. And then we'll just breathe softly. Breathe, just normally. Nice smooth breath. Bring that one knee up and then just open and close the hip. Find what works for you. You can use your opposite hand if you'd rather. Just keep a tall spine. Relax the face. Good. Now hold that knee open. Kind of breathe into that hip space. Relax the shoulders. See if you can breathe into that belly. Awareness in the hips. Good. Inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Opposite knee, bring it up. This side might be different. Just open and close. Good, breathe. Nice, now open the knee and hold. Again, try not to grip in the belly. Let's kind of relax into those hips. Let the breath in the area, breathe. Nice, inhale. And exhale, come in. I don't know if you can hear that breeze is picked up. It's nice. Good. So settle in. Let's stretch the shoulders a little bit. Inhale, outstretch the arms. Big inhale, and as you cross, bring the left arm over the right. The left hand is on the right shoulder. And breathe here for a moment. Kind of find what feels nice in that shoulder stretch, holding onto your shoulders. Tall spine, just breathing into the upper back. Relax the jaw, relax any gripping in the toes or calves. Good. And now just gently lower the chin. Just find your stretch, nothing that is painful. Relax, relax the jaw. Good. Now let's hold the belly into the spine. We're going to protect the low back and just kind of activate the whole spine as we lift the head. Good. And then see your shoulder range about lifting the elbows. So keeping the back straight. If you find yourself overarching your back, you can do a little bit of a tailbone tuck. Just find what makes your low back better. Just find that shoulder range with the elbows lifted. Good. Inhale. Then we're going to exhale and come down toward the right knee. So you choose what works for you. Belly to spine, we're protecting the low back. You can rest your elbows on the right knee. You can come to the outside of the right knee and kind of rest that left elbow sort of the outside and look over the right shoulder. Find what works for you with a gentle twist, whatever you choose. You choose the intensity. You can look up or down over either shoulder. Breathe. Good. Now you choose what's best for your low back. If you want to bring your belly button into your low back, if you want to release that left hand and put it on an elbow, you can. Otherwise, we're going to pull the top of the head toward the sky, kind of use the whole spine to come up. Good. Inhale, big opening. Let's hold here as we open. Stretch out the heart space. Maybe look up and breathe. I have to say, this breeze is really nice. Inhale. Exhale, right arm over left. This side might be different. I went bowling with my niece yesterday. My right shoulder's reminding me I went bowling yesterday. Just breathe here. Relax the hips. Find your stretch. Good. Now let's lower the chin here. Just find your stretch. Again, I tend to overarch my back in this because I get nervous about overstretching my neck. So I hold tension in my low back. So find your stretch that feels good. Good. Inhale, raising the head up. And then find that elbow height for you. So just sort of a different stretch for the shoulders. Breathe. Relax the jaw. Relax any gripping in the toes. Good. Inhale. And exhale, come down toward the left knee. Again, find your twist. You can stop here at the right on top of the left knee. Come over a bit, look over the left shoulder. Good. Belly to spine. To inhale as we come up, use the whole back, top of the head. Open the arms, kind of open our heart space again. Bring the shoulder blades back and breathe. Good. Big, nice inhale. And exhale, hands to the knees. Very nice. Now let's move into a full cat-cow. So we've gotten our hips on, our shoulders. Let's just sort of put it all together. So starting with our exhale, tuck that tailbone, awareness with the breath, moving out of the body, curling the shoulder blades, tucking the chin, stretching that upper back. You inhale, tailbone first, rolling, expanding that belly space, heart, Face forward, nice inhale, shoulder blades back. Move through your cat-cow here for a few times. Good, last one. After your last cow, just meet me in neutral. Very nice. Kind of a seated Tadasana for a moment, hands down by the side, palms just sort of open, open ankle. And close the eyes, kind of ground into the tall spine. Now thinking about chair pose, as you're sitting here in our Tadasana, slide the feet under the knees, open your eyes, they're closed. Think about that space between the knees. Again, you put a block there, a rolled hand towel works. We don't want the knees to collapse in or out as we're using our whole body to push. We're going to inhale, come forward, use the exhale to push the ground away, keeping the knees tracking over the toes. Maybe do something different with your hands today. Inhale, come down. Exhale, push and lift. Good, and we're keeping our shoulder blades back. And we're reaching the top of the head away from the tailbone, nice tall spine. We're inhaling as we come down, soften the belly. And then exhale, push the ground away, using that lift of the breath of the exhale to come up. One more time. And exhale, push and lift. Very nice. Move my chair back just a bit. A nice open Tadasana. Full spine, ground in, be present here, standing. Good, let's circle sweep the arms up, inhale, maybe look through the palms. And exhale down. Again, really feel your presence in the ground and lifting towards the sky. And exhale down, nice. Good, now we're gonna reach the right hand over the head. And just a nice gentle stretch here. Find a stretch that you can find. If that bothers your shoulder, keep your arm in front of your chest or behind you. But either way, wherever your arm is or overhead, keeping the shoulders over the hips. We just don't want to collapse down right here. Stretching that side body. You can even rest your head on a hand on your head. Breathe. Presence in your feet. Very nice. Now on your next inhale, we're going to kind of open the heart toward the sky. Bring the right arm behind us just a bit, sort of opening the palm, opening the arm. You can balance out with the left arm or put your hand on your chair. Feel your weight in both feet. It might be a little bit more in your left, but really just presence in your feet. Breathe. Good. And now inhale, reach for the sky, straightening back up. And exhale, right arm down. Sweep that left arm up. Honor your shoulder if it needs something different. Breathe. Don't press to the back of your knees. If you're really grounding in, make sure that you have a soft knee. Good. Inhale, let's open the heart space towards the sky. Kind of bring that left arm back. You can counterbalance with the right arm if you'd like. Very nice. Inhale. Reach for the sky, straighten back up, and exhale down. Good. Now we're going to do something similar. We're going to inhale and hold the right wrist in the left hand. You can do the elbow if that's better for your shoulder. And stretch here, Find your stretch and come over as much or as little as you want. Keeping the shoulders over the hips. Again, you can do this with your hand on your hip. The side stretch with holding the elbow. Good. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, we're going to come gentle twist the opposite way. So we're going to show our heart a little bit to the left side of the body. So looking down over the side of the left foot. Breathe. Feel your balance in both feet. Very nice. Inhale, reaching up toward the sky. And exhale down. Very nice. Let's inhale back up. Holding the left wrist with the right hand. Again, honor that shoulder if we need something different. And find your side stretch, keeping the shoulders over the hips, and breathe. Very nice. Inhale here. And then exhale, kind of twist over, sort of looking down outside of the right foot. Breathe. Very nice. Inhale, stretch up toward the sky, belly to spine, and exhale down. Very nice. Taking a movement that feels good for those shoulders. My little new short hair bob is blowing all over the place. Okay. So we're going to use, I want to have our chairs close by. I'm going to face the back of my chair right now, but I want it off to the side. So have your hands on the top of your chair, kind of at a gentle arm's length in front of you. So not super out and not right next to you, because we're going to move forward. So just sort of a gentle rest. It's right there. Whether you need it or not, I just want it that distance. So we'll work on some balance and movements. And looking straight ahead, kind of our drishti, like as if we were in tree or tadasana, any of our other poses where we use a nice balanced posture. So looking ahead, nice posture. And we're going to tightrope walk, right foot in front of left toe, left foot in front. And now slowly raise the right knee, kind of as high as you can comfortably. Then we're going to come right back down, right foot behind, left foot behind, and then outstretch the right foot with a pointed toe off the ground. We're going to keep the right hip down. So we're not opening up toward the chair. We're going to stretch that right foot out. Good. Right foot in front, left foot, right knee nice and high. Right foot back, left foot back, then outstretch that right foot. Try this again a few times on your own, with or without as much of the chair as you want. Using your point of focus, awareness in your hands, awareness in your feet. Breath, breathe. Good. Now the next time you come forward, hold that posture a bit, kind of a stork pose. So keeping the right knee nice and high. Maybe one hand is resting on the chair, or maybe you have both hands outstretched. And breathe. Keep the right hip down, grounding into that left foot. Good, 2 more breaths. Very nice. Now lowering the right foot behind the left foot back, And now out, stretch that right foot, keeping the right hip down. Tall spine. And kind of soar the arms out if you'd like. One hand on the chair, breathe. Very nice. Now right foot in front. And let's bring the left foot up just to meet it. So Tadasana. Very nice. Now kind of adjust your distance. We can do the other side. We want the chair in a gentle outstretch away from the hands, away from the body. And opposite side. So left, right, left knee up, keeping the left hip down. Bring the left foot back, right. Let's outstretch that left foot. The side might be different. It is for me. Tightrope. Left knee up. Tightrope back. Point that left toe and stretch back. Couple more times. Keeping your drishti, your focus, your tall spine. Breathe. No holding the breath. And keeping that left hip down. Next time you come up, let's hold that left knee up. Ground into the right foot. See what you'd like to do with your arms. So strong. Keeping the left hip down, not tipping over towards your chair, letting that left hip come up too much. Breathe. Good. 2 more breaths. Very nice. Now bringing the left foot behind, right foot, and out. Stretch that left foot, left hip down. Point the toe. Keep that point of focus. Breathe. Very nice. And left foot in front of the right, and then right foot up next to meet it for Tadasana. Tall spine. Maybe squeeze your toes into the earth, kind of grabbing the earth underneath your feet. Kind of presence in that grounding. Thanking our brain for the balance. Very nice. And now keeping this balance theme going, we're going to use the back of our chair again. I'm going to bring it right in front of me. And play with the distance. It's hard to, I don't want to tell you a specific thing. It's you have to kind of determine as we move, always make adjustments. Yoga is all about adapting. So we're going to ground in to the right foot. Now think about grounding into that right foot. And I'm going to place my left hand is going to kind of be my anchor on the back of the chair. We're going to move in toward Warrior 3. This is just a good transition for Warrior 3. We're going to ground into the right foot. Yeah. And we're going to put our left hand on the chair. Tall spine, we're going to think about that danda, that staff, the top of our head to our tailbone. And our leg is going to become an extension of our spine. So as we come back and prop up on the left toes, because we're going to push through our heel when we lift the leg. We're going to start here, bending, and then keeping your left hand especially on the chair, and kind of keeping that spine, top of the head, all the way through the heel as one line. It doesn't matter how far over you come. You can put a bend in your right knee for balance, and then extend the right arm. So now as you come over, we're reaching the top of the head away from the tailbone as we do. We're going to keep the left hip down. That's a challenge. We're going to keep the left hip down. Stretch the right arm. Just leaning over. Again, you can put a good bend in the right leg. Stretch. If your balance is really good on this side, mine is not, you can balance kind of both arms over the top of your chair or rest the forearms, but try to keep that left hip down. So just breathe into the stretch. We're pushing out with the left heel, pushing the left heel away from the top of the head. Stretch. Breathe. Whole body stretching, so strong. If you prefer your palms on the top of the chair and just do your spine and your leg, that's totally fine. Breathe. Good, and then we're gently going to lift the head toward the sky, which lowers the leg because it's all connected. And come back to Tadasana. Very nice. Opposite side. We're going to ground into the left foot. Bring the right foot back on the balls of the toes. Tall spine, balancing primarily with the right hand on the back of the chair. Putting a little bend in the left leg. We're going to stretch that heel out and bending over, straight, back. Shoulder blades are back. Reaching the heel away from the top of the head. You can outstretch the left arm if you'd like. Come over. Keep that right hip down. Again, you can try both arms or rest them both on the chair. Breathe. Use that right heel. Stretch it away from the top of the head. Breathe. Very nice. Start to lower the foot, reach the head toward the sky, and come back to Tadasana. Very nice. Good. Let's get a little movement with some goddess. Since we have our chair right in front of us, we're going to use this today. Give me a little bit. Right behind our chairs, holding on. Take a nice wide goddess. If the chair helps you to take a goddess maybe a little bit wider than you usually would, we have it right in front of us. Do that. So dropping down into goddess. Tall spine. So strong, really present in your feet. Come on down and inhale here at the bottom. Exhale, push the ground away, feeling the center of the body, pelvic floor lift. Inhale, soften and lower. Exhale, lift. So keeping the knees open, we don't let the knees collapse. Bring the feet in a little if you find your feet collapsing. Your knees collapsing. Good, and then next time you come down, we're gonna hold and breathe, so strong. Tall spine, relaxed face, breathe. Now we're gonna distract our legs by lifting one heel at a time, but keep the ankles straight. We don't want the ankles collapsing in or out. So don't come up any higher than your ankles will allow to stay straight. I think the breeze is moving my computer. You might get a little wiggle in the picture. Okay, and come to stillness. Good, we can do it. And now lift both heels even slightly. Breathe, keep the ankles straight. Good, you can do it. Relax the face, happy yoga face. Nice. Lower the heels down. Inhale. And exhale, push and lift up. Very nice. Step the feet in. Very good. So I'm going to have the side of my chair facing me, but I'm going to step back from it a little bit because we're going to do the swan dive again. I think we did this just last week. So I'll demonstrate it once if you'd like to watch. We're going to inhale and sweep the arms up, and then we're thinking about a straight back, especially initially. So our shoulder blades are going to stay back, straight back. As we exhale, keeping the spine tall, shoulder blades back. You can put a bend in the knees. And then at the point where your legs say it's time to bend, you can let the body kind of collapse. And then we inhale up to a half lift, which is the shoulder blades are back, tall, long spine. And then we exhale and collapse. And for kind of up swan, we're going to put a bend in the knees, reach out. We can use the inhale this time. It's fine. And reach. The whole body's engaged. Just like chair, stretching the head away from the tailbone and reaching for the sky to protect the back. We're going to do that sequence in bits and pieces several times. I'm going to take my glasses off because they fall off. Okay, so let's inhale, look up through the hands. Exhale, swan dive down, long spine, shoulder blades are back, swimming the arms back until you're ready to let the arms go, let the back go. Inhale, move the hands up the legs to above the knees, shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, half lift. Long spine. Exhale, fold. Let's do our up swan. So bend in the knees, just like chair. You can put your hands out, think straight spine. Inhale, reach up, engage the whole body. Exhale, arms down. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Swan dive down, nice and slow, purposeful, long spine. Let go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Up swans, we're going to bend the knees. Sweep the arms out and up, belly to spine, reach for the top of the head, and exhale down. Now, any of that can be done a little bit closer to the chair if you prefer. Just think about your shoulder blades being together and the top of your head reaching, stretching from the tailbone. So we have a nice, straight, strong spine. Once more, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Now on this half lift, inhale, half lift. Let's hold here for just a moment, holding the posture, not the breath. I want you to feel the sensation of the top of your head stretching away from your tailbone. Your shoulder blades are back, straight spine. Breathe. Good. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Shoulders back. Exhale, fold. And ready for up swan. So reach, inhale, push the ground away, reach. And exhale, fold. Very nice. So now coming to the chair, thinking about half lift. We're just going to slide our hands down our legs. Shoulder blades are back, long spine, so strong. And find your place where with a straight back, you can come forward. That might be the top of your chair. With the back straight here, shoulder blades back, we're going to get a nice fascia stretch from the bottoms of the feet up to the neck. And this is where the chair comes in handy. We're going to be here for several breaths. So find a nice stretch for you. Relax the face. The chin is not tucked or looking up. No strain in the neck. Just thinking about that long, beautiful spine. And breathe. Maybe taking a deep inhale to kind of feel that stretch, feel the ribs working. that torso. And maybe with the exhale, you find a little more range. Shoulder blades back, face is relaxed. A few more breaths here. Can you find a little range with that exhale? And what is stretching with a nice deep inhale? Very nice. Now relax the face, bring a little bend into the knees, and then come down a little farther. So we're bending our knees, is not the intense stretch anymore. Come down, maybe resting the elbows on the chair, or if you're not using your chair, you can allow the chest to rest on the knees or hands on the ground. And just something that you can let your head hang, whatever works for you. Really let the shoulders relax, let the head go. What works for you. A few breaths here. Good. Now just shift the weight where we are. Just shift the weight from the right foot to the left. Just kind of feel the heel stretch, little hamstring stretch, and breathe. Just shifting the weight from the right to the left. Now, whether your elbows are on the chair or your feet are on the ground or on your calves, just kind of bring the body over toward the left side. So maybe the right hand to the outside of the left foot, or the right elbow to the left side of the chair. Just kind of open up that right rib, those hips. Breathe. Kind of feeling the shoulders stretching away from the hip on the right side. Very nice. Come back through center. Now just slide the left arm over to the right side of the chair. Maybe right hand over to the, left hand over to the right calf. Just lift that left shoulder a little bit. Kind of find that left side body stretch. Relax the head. Nothing for the neck to do here. Very nice. Come back to center. Now we've been inverted, so we're going to be kind to ourselves as we come up. You can do kind of a deeper knee bend and place your hands on your chair and kind of crawl your hands up the chair, or you can put the hands right at the crease of the hip. And just very slowly with the eyes open, steady breath, straighten the legs, belly to spine, pushing the arms, straightening the arms. And then stand in Tadasana with the eyes open. Just reorient. Very nice. Good. Go back to our chair. Come back to your chair seated on the side. So with your knees off to one side. My knees are off the right side of my chair. You can do whatever. So with the knees off to the right side of the chair, you can let this left knee kind of open. We don't want to lock our hips. We're going to let the pelvis move some. The pelvis moves even in a twist. We don't want to lock the pelvis. But sweep the left arm up. And then exhale, turn toward the chair. The left hand can go to the outside of the right knee, just to honor your back, or you can bring the hands to the back of the chair, just no gripping. And then turn and look over the right shoulder. Relax the face. Relax that left knee. Maybe it wants to fall in. That's totally fine. And think tall spine breath on the inhale. And maybe gentle range on the exhale. Breathe. Feel that breath in the belly. Feel it in the ribs. How is it stretching your hips and back when you breathe deeply? Good. Take a nice inhale here. And then gently unwind with the exhale, heads, shoulders, ribs. Take a little counter twist in this position. And come back. And then we'll slide over to the other side. So knees off to the left side of the chair. We're going to open up that right knee so the hip can move. Good. Tall spine. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, either right hand to the outside of the left knee, or you can gently place it on the chair. Extend shoulders, neck. Look over the left side if that feels good. Relax the grip in that right knee. And breathe. Presence in your breath. How's the breath moving in to the belly, the ribs, the chest? Good, very nice. Inhale. And exhale, unwind, head, shoulders, ribs. Just keep moving through a little counter twist. Good, and come back in to center. Very nice. Let's come up on the toes. Nice big stretch through the toes. If you bring the toes under the heels, you get a little bit more of a back of the toe stretch. You can place the heels down on the ground for a real flex. Again, if your feet are a little more tucked, you get a little bit more flex. And then lift again for a nice stretch. And flex. Maybe close the eyes and just breathe into this stretching. Point and flex, or stretch ball of the toe, ankle stretch and flex. Very nice. Good. Let's flex the wrists, so palms toward the front. And then kind of clockwise and counterclockwise, sort of making circles as if you were finger painting a big circle in front of you. Thumbs outstretched, thumbs tucked. Kind of find your range, making the wrists do the work. Very nice. Good. Kind of move the arms however they want to be moved. Shoulders. And then just rest your palm on the right side of the face and let the head hang. Tuck that right elbow in. Just give yourself a nice place to rest your head. And really think about stretching out, releasing the left side of the neck. Let the arm hang, or you can tuck the arm behind slightly. But just really let the weight of the head go. Breathe. Good. And now supporting the head, allow the chin to come down toward the center of the chest. So we're looking down. You keep the fingertips on the forehead. Just breathe as the back of the neck stretches. Let the head go. Good. And now transfer the head over to the left hand. This side might be different. Wherever it is, just let it relax. Let that right arm go, breathe. Good. Let the chin drop back down to center. Relax. Fingertips on the forehead. Good. And gently just keep the breath steady and just lift the head back up with the fingertips back up to neutral. Good. Now take any motion in your body once before Shavasana. And find a nice place for Shavasana. Maybe that's the floor or the couch, recliner, or a pillow under your feet. You're going to cover up with your chili. As you settle in, squeeze your hands into fists and curl your toes. Really strong curling, really strong, just tightening those muscles. Maybe you activate the elbows, the shoulders, the knees, the thighs, squeezing in the legs and hands, arms, feet, and breathe. Nice big breath, inhale. Exhale, release, relax. Open the jaw wide, open the mouth wide, big and wide. Take the tongue out. Engage the whole face in the stretch. Take a deep inhale. Relax. Let it go. Sink the feet, the legs. Release the hips. A full inhale, stretching the ribs. Complete exhale, relax the back and the shoulders. The arms are released. The neck and face at peace. Just the breath. Peace and ease. When you're ready to move, stay here if you'd like, but when you're ready, just bringing gentle breath and movement back to the body. Bring your palms together at the heart space. The eyes closed onto your mudra. Just thanking yourself and your body and your breath for your yoga practice. May we find the peace and joy, love and light in our day. May we share that peace, joy, love, light with others. Namaste, everyone.